I'm glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 incredible, profitable Amazon KDP keywords that are low competition, high demand. We're going to investigate the profitability data of these keywords by using the 4 free Chrome extensions that I've outlined in a previous video. You can access the full video that outlines the 4 free Chrome extensions that I'm using for analyzing the profitability. In the description box below, you will find the link. Apart from that, you will also find 2 links for 2 free trials, including a 30-day free trial for an all-access Creative Fabric account, which will allow you to access KDP keywords, KDP interiors, as well as graphics to help you make the interiors and the covers. Also, there is a 30-day free trial for Canva Pro, which allows you to edit the interiors and create your own lovely KDP books. Now let's get started with the first keyword for the day, and the first keyword for the day is Kids Coping Skills Journal. Kids Coping Skills Journal matches ticks all the boxes related to profitability. First of all, we have a keyword niche score that is 64. It's quite high. We have the green light right here by Self-Publishing Titans. Secondly, the total results are under 1,000. The total results are currently 351. The bestseller rank average is under 300,000, which is ideal. It is averaging 256,728, and there is an average reviews of 721 and an average price of $14.35. For this reason, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ignore the number 4 given by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, because I am sufficient with the I feel sufficient with the data right here that all indicates profitability for the keyword Kids Coping Skills Journal. So basically, this is a journal, or let's say it is a workbook, preferably that helps children to learn and improve their coping skills. So it has possibly some coping strategies, such as this one as an example. This one says coping skills for kids workbook, and this is actually a keyword that we will also be able to search, since this one does not include the word workbook. It includes the word journal, but here they've used for the title coping skills for kids workbook. So do keep an eye on the different wording of the best-selling books as well. And here, for example, they've covered 75 coping strategies to help kids deal with stress, anxiety, and anger. And when it comes to these things, it's really important to pay attention to the interior, to add in content. So I wouldn't consider this a low content. I'd consider this a medium content book. The more work you put in, the better it's going to pay off. Also, in regards to the quality is good, but also the quantity does play a role. If you are able to offer, say, for example, compared to the competition, 75 or more, around 100 or 90 coping strategies, that would also be good as well, because then you're offering the customer a large number of strategies. Make sure that they're all good quality, make sure that they're all useful, and they all fit under helping kids with their coping skills. And we're also going to ignore the ones that are sponsored, but we are going to keep an eye on the category the book is ranking for, so then we'll be able to select the right category. This one, for example, is ranking under children's activity books, and the first one's ranking under medical clinical psychology. So, also, if you want, you could also create a workbook to do with any sort of skills or feelings or anything like that, and utilize this keyword Kids Coping Skills in the 7 keyword slots, and it will get your book ranking under this keyword as well. Now, as I am with you, I'm just going to go ahead and see the results for this one, coping skills for kids workbook. And as we are waiting for the results to open, hopefully it's not going to take too much time. Just waiting for the data right here. We are going to dive into the second keyword for the day, and the second keyword is Inner Critic Journal. Inner Critic Journal has a keyword niche score of 35 and a keyword niche score of 7 by Amazon Scout Pro, categorizing this niche as a nice niche. The profitability data is not as strong as the previous keyword, yet it does connect in a way, and also I would like to provide you with different niches that have a total results lower, and there is some sort of a large number of books being sold under this keyword to help you diversify your portfolio. So I personally would not ignore this one. It has a total results under 1,000, sitting at 153 only, and also the bestseller rank averages 631,697, and the average reviews are 580, and the average price is $14.06. And it is the Inner Critic Journal. Now let's have a look at Creative Fabrica, see if there is any interiors for this keyword, for example, that we could be able to use, we could be able to change around. There is a total of 4 results, and they are quite intensive, quite constructive, and very comprehensive as well. We've got this one. It is a large print, 8.5 times 11 inches, and it contains 30 different editable templates, which you can use more prompt based. This one, for example, is a 28 templates. This one's to do with worries activity book for kids, and it really helps children process their worry, and it also contains some short stories as well. I would also improve a little bit on the template, on the layout, as well as the illustrations as well. Try to get some watercolor illustrations. More realistic ones would also sell. This one's a true discovery journal that has 37 editable templates that can be edited in Canva. So this was for the keyword Inner Critic Journal. But let's have a look at the what we just searched for just previously in regards to the workbook. So it has really great results. Coping skills for kids workbook has a keyword niche score of 68, much more higher than the previous one, which was coping skills of kids coping skills journal. This one's coping skills for kids workbook. Total results 620. Average bestseller rank is also under 300,000, which is ideal, sitting at 110,707. The average reviews are 860, and the average price is $15.52, which is great to see. Apart from that, so this was the second keyword that we talked about. The first one was kids coping skills journal. This is the second one, coping skills for kids workbook, and the third keyword was Inner Critic Journal. Now, just before we dive into the fourth keyword, I'm just going to take this keyword right here and go head over to Creative Fabrica to see if there's any interiors that we can do, or interiors for this. So I'm going to remove the for kids workbook and see what we have here. So we've got a total of 40 results. Let's see how many of these 40 results are KDP interiors. So we are left with 20 KDP interiors for this keyword. A lot of results. This one's, for example, a journal for coping skill, kids coping skills. This one's a journal as well. We've got PTSD and trauma processing, which you can utilize that for children, but make sure you change the wording, make it minimalistic, make it clear for children to understand. Also be clear on what age you are targeting, and there is also a possibility for you to niche down, whether it is niching down according to the gender, according to the age group, or according to the emotions, such as for grief, for worry, for sadness, for children with special needs, helping them with coping skills. So that would really help to cut down even further on the best-selling score as well. So let's dive into the fourth keyword for the day, and the fourth keyword is Inner Teen Healing Workbook. Inner Teen Healing Workbook has a keyword niche score of 54. Total results are under 1,000, which is ideal, and its total results are 224. Average bestseller rank is 427,109, which is ideal, between that 300 to 400,000 mark, and also the average reviews are 545. The average price is $14.77, and we also get a confirmation by Amazon Scout Pro for a Chrome extension, which gives us a score of 6, categorizing this as a nice niche. Inner Teen Healing Workbook, amazing keyword. Highly recommend you get on top of it as the fourth keyword for the day. So I'm going to head over to Creative Fabrica then again and see if we can find anything to do with that. So let's remove the word inner and just Teen Healing Workbook. If there's nothing to do with that, then we're also going to just make it a healing workbook, and then we get to utilize it and change it around to make sure that it applies for teenagers to help them in healing their inner self. And we are left with 27 results for this. So if we go to KDP Interiors, we're left with 8 results, a lot of data right here. But I'm quite happy to keep it at that and utilize some of these templates. Now, I've talked about my strategy when it comes to using KDP Interiors by Creative Fabrica. I usually highlight the top 2, top 3. I download them because I've got an all access Creative Fabrica subscription, which you can get a free 30-day free trial for that in the description box below. You can find the link. So after you've pinpointed the top 3, you download them, you edit them in Creative Fabrica in Canva, and then you take and mix and match the interiors and the templates that you want to use in your specific workbook or journal. And then you change the pictures around, you change the layout to make it unique and make it yours, change the wording as well, try to introduce some strategies, some advice, some motivation in there, and stand out among the crowd. So inner teen healing workbook was the fourth keyword for the day. Let's have a look at the 5th keyword for the day is how to quieten your mind, and it has a keyword niche score of 38, total results of 47. The bestseller rank average is 717,006, and this is more about quotes, activities, worksheets to help you to quieten your mind, more like a brain dump journal to help people who overthink. So we're going to take this keyword right here and we're going to see what we can find. If we can't find anything, then we're going to search similar keywords such as overthinking or anything to do with that. So for example, let's see if we find anything overthinking, and then we're going to filter it according to the interior, KDP Interiors, if there are any. So we've got a total of 3 results for KDP Interiors, yet it does not match what I was looking for. It's more like of a game, but I don't know why they have the word overthinking tagged in there. That's a mistake by both the seller as well as the Creative Fabrica approval team, which they need to look into. So for this keyword, the how to quieten your mind, which is a actual title by Anna Barnes, which is a book that was published right here as well. It's more about people who overthink. You can make it into a short book. You could make it into an ebook, a short story, maybe for children or for adults. You can make it how to quieten your mind, 60 or 80 strategies or 90 strategies, where there would be 1 strategy per page and it would be in a large font. So you can do it in many different ways as well. Try to be creative. So we are at the end of today's video. If you have enjoyed today's content, like, share and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.